Hey, what's going on, family? It's your boy here once again, another episode of Getting to Greatness. Your boy CJ here, back again. Welcome to 2019. We are back. Hey, you made it. You made it. You made it. Hey, so a lot of people probably out there making New Year's resolutions and setting goals for the new year. If you haven't already, I suggest that you do it. Not necessarily resolutions, because a lot of times we get caught up in not not accomplishing the resolutions, that can be detrimental to our progress. But set goals, set small goals, set milestones. Um, that way you can try to get to the next level and get to where you want to be. So, my Christmas and New Year's was pretty good. Me and the family got to spend a lot of good time together and bond and be together, be around, play games, do different things that we could do. I've been in the gym a lot, hitting it hot and heavy, which is definitely good. I missed that aspect of my life as far as just being consistent and being able to focus on myself. Obviously, now that I'm in cadet command, and a lot of times during the school year, whenever we were in session, I wasn't able to make myself a priority. Being that I had to go to work, doing things like grading papers and making my lesson plans for the students and all that stuff, as well as my family time. I wasn't able to make myself a priority, but this winter quarter and into the spring, I'm gonna definitely make it a priority for myself to make myself a priority, if that makes sense. I'm gonna make sure that I do what I need to do to make sure that I am taken care of and that I'm doing what I have to do to get to my goals. I got a lot of things that are in the works. If you haven't checked out my website, the link is gonna be down below. Check it out. I'm gonna start taking on, people, clients per se, for coaching and consulting. If I can add value to your life, that will help me. Obviously, I have a real job, but it'll be good, to be able to help people and help them reach their goals and maximize their potential at the same time. And then obviously later on, if I somehow, get too many people where I can't, then I'll have to manage my time a little bit better that way. But I want to be able to in a position where I can help other people and do other things, because only you know your limits, but we're here to push you past those limits that you set in your brain to help you maximize your potential and get to greatness. Every day we go through this different process of what we think we can and can't do, but pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and past your limits is very important, because the more you do that, the better you'll be as a person, and the more confident you'll be eventually. Winning is contagious. A lot of times people forget that winning and losing are contagious. When it comes down to you in your life every day, the more you win, the more you're likely to win, if that makes sense. So every morning when I wake up in the morning, it's tough. Before I would wake up in the morning, hit the snooze button, not do the things I needed to do. But now I've made it a point to get that first win out of the way. So as soon as my alarm goes off, if I don't wake up before it, but definitely as soon as my alarm goes off, I try to get out of the bed, get ready, and go straight to the gym right away. Kiss my wife, tell her I love her, and then I'm out the door to the gym, because it's very important to get that first win in the day. Do something early that's tough, like I said, because win is contagious. And then once I get that first win out of the way, it's a lot easier for me to maximize the rest of my day. One, I've taken care of myself, which is so important. Like, as adults, as parents, as married and being in the army, a lot of times, like I said, we don't get to place ourselves first. So it's important for me to get my workout in first thing in the morning, because once I've taken care of myself, and I've got my mind straight, I've de-stressed in the gym there and got those things worked out, it's a lot easier for me to take care of everybody else, because at that point, I don't have in the back of my mind that I need to do this or I need to do that. So get that first win out of the way. And so then after that, you're easier. It's easier for you to maximize the things that you can do and give to other people as well. So just be on the lookout for a lot more content from me as well. I plan to do a lot more things. I'm in the process of writing my book or finishing it. I wrote a couple books, but I don't want to really lead with those books, if that makes sense. The ones that I have, I feel like there's a lot more things I need to accomplish in my life anyway, but I have a book that I'm writing right now that I'm going to be releasing here pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to actually publish it like in writing and print, but I'm definitely going to obviously put it on Amazon and do an ebook and things like that. And then I'll set it up where you can get a link, on my where you can actually purchase the book from my website, and then not have to worry about going to Amazon if you don't have to worry about those things or whatever. Or purchase it for me directly. We'll get to that point eventually, but so be on the lookout for that here in the near future. I want to get my subscription up. I want to have a lot more subscribers. I feel like I have a lot to offer, but a lot of times I get caught up in my own complexes. don't allow yourself to do that. When you get to a point where you know that what you have can bring value to other people, do it. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, just the less people, or you might miss an opportunity to reach somebody that you could have reached before. The longer you wait, the more likely that you're just not gonna, the more likely you're not gonna do it. You know, that's what it boils down to, because we just forget that, you know, there's people out there that are bad. You know, it's all about perspective in life. A lot of times we, you know, look at our own situations and we think to ourselves that, you know, hey, this sucks. You know, I'm going through this problem, but your problems are minuscule to somebody else. Somebody else can look at your problems and say, hey, that's nothing. I can go through that. You know, I can, my car broke down. At least I got money to fix it, you know, or I got sick, you know, I don't feel very good, but at least I'm still alive. You know, some people don't get those second chances. Some people don't have that expectation in their life. So a lot of times we have to look at the perspective of things and just, you know, run with it, because, you know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. And the longer we wait, like I said, it's just harder on our life, and we're missing opportunities to impact those people that are around us. People look up to you that you don't even know. You know, I realized that the hard way. Like, if you go to my my Facebook page, there's like 16,000 people that follow me on there, and that every time I post something, it's crazy the messages they send me, because in those messages, you know, I don't even know these people, but I realized that I impact them just by being positive and portraying positivity in my message. That's not to say that I don't have bad days. I have a lot of bad days. Like I said, I'm not perfect. You know, people look at my marriage, you know, they're like, hey, you guys are so happy. We're not perfect, guys. We just made a commitment to each other that we're going to be together forever. And, you know, divorce isn't even an option. You know, my kids are going to have one dad, one mom their whole life. And that's it, bottom line. No matter what we go through, no matter what happens, that's what it's going to be. You know, we made that commitment to each other, not just to us, but to God as well, you know, and everybody else who witnessed it. You know, I'm going to marry my wife again. You know, I have plans in the works to marry my wife again. I want to do a vow renewal, you know, just to rededicate ourselves to each other. Not that we need it, but I want to give her the wedding that I never was able to give her. You know, years ago when I married my wife, I literally went to the mall and bought her a silver band, you know, on her ring, as her wedding ring. And that's what we both wore, was 2 silver bands. You know, I paid $15 each. I think the dude might have gave me like 2 for $25, you know, at the little kiosk in the mall. But I told her, you know, if you trust me, we're going to do a lot of things. I'm going to take you a lot of places. I'm going to show you the world. Now, mind you, we have been a lot of places. We've lived in other countries and things like that, but that pales in comparison to where I'm going to take us in the future, and where, you know, where we're going to be together in the future, because I have a lot more things planned, a lot more goals to accomplish, and a lot more things to get done, and I'm going to do them regardless. With God and with my wife, I know that all things are possible, because, you know, she's my backbone, she's my support. Hey, she's my asthma check. For you guys that are in the Army and the military, you guys know what asthma is. You know, my left and right limit. She's the one that helps push me to make me a better man. So for those out there who are single, you know, and doing great things, I appreciate it. But if it wasn't for my wife and my kids pushing me, you know, I don't necessarily know if I would have the ambition that I have. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it. Be on the lookout for a lot more content as well, so that, like I said, if I can inspire just one person each day, each one reach one. If I inspire one person, that person could be the next, you know, president of the United States. You never know. Not that to say that I'm doing it, because obviously I'm not that person. But if I can inspire them to maximize their potential, that's all that really matters. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. Don't forget, every day do something to make yourself better. If you can help others in the process, do that as well, guys. Till next time, get to greatness. Peace.